Thanks very much, Dana. I'm now joined by the University of Alberta Sports Information Director, Matt Gooch. Matt, thanks for joining me.
Yeah, you're welcome, Jordan.
All right, Matt, an end of another school year here and another great athletic season for University of Alberta Golden Bears and Pandas athletics. And what a season it was. 3 national championships, 9 Canada West championships. It was another great season for this athletic program.
Yeah, it was a very good season for us. Historic in a lot of ways. We haven't had a season where we've won more than 1 national championship since 2008. So to win 3 national championships this year was a really big boon for us. Also, the 9 Canada West championships, we take a lot of pride in winning the conference. In a lot of sports, it's one of the hardest conferences to come out of, not only to win a championship of. So to win 9 of those on top of the 3 national championships has been a really good year for us, for sure.
No doubt. Let's take a recap through those national championship wins. The first one coming, of course, with women's rugby, and they've been a competitive team, obviously, throughout the last couple of years here, but to win a national championship was really the icing on the cake for a lot of fifth-year players.
Oh, yeah, definitely. This team was loaded and primed to make a run at that national championship right from day one. They were one of the stronger teams last year, came away with the CIS bronze, and like you said, a lot of veteran athletes that really wanted to see that through. This is the most successful program in the history of CIS women's rugby. They won 5 straight titles, kind of took a back seat to a number of programs, so it was great to see them sort of climb back onto that national prominence.
Next up was men's volleyball, and obviously going through their season, they were kind of middle of the pack, but really took over come playoff time and when it counted and really seized control of things.
Well, if there's one team that you can never count out, it's any team that Terry Danila coaches.
Very true.
It was not unlike what you said, right? It was a very up and down sort of season going into the playoffs. Everyone kind of thought, okay, this is a Bears team. They're going to the playoffs. Anything's possible. But I don't think a lot of people were expecting national championship win. It was a bit of a dark horse win, but they definitely peaked at the right time.
And last but not least, the one that just happened here recently, men's hockey finishing off the season, dominating playoffs, dominating season after eventually taking over from Calgary there, and they capped things off with a national title in Saskatoon.
Yeah, and not unlike the other 2 programs, really. I mean, it is the most successful program in the history of Canadian men's hockey, and hadn't won a title since 2008, and for a lot of schools, that's a big slump, and for the Bears hockey, that's an even bigger slump. That's not a program that doesn't like to win too often. In fact, Ian Herber's head coach has stated that he'd like to see every graduating class get at least 1 national championship, so we're talking 1 in every 5 years. This was our first in 6, so it'd been a long time coming for this program.
Always graduating players coming in and out, obviously finishing their 5th years of eligibility, but this year a special one, especially on the men's basketball side. Jordan Baker, born and raised a Golden Bear, and he steps away after grabbing the overall Golden Bear scoring record. A special moment in the midseason there.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think we'll see too many more like Jordan Baker in the time at the Golden Bears and Pandas Athletics. That scoring record stood for, I think, 16 years, and I don't suspect it'll be broken anytime soon again. And not only the scoring record, but the fact that he has 10 Golden Bear basketball records, assists, steals, rebounds. It's just an incredible athlete. Played for a great team this year. Unfortunately, they weren't able to get it done, ran into an absolute dynamo in the Carleton Ravens, but it's no diminution on his career. Jordan, Canada West MVP, simply one of the best that Golden Bears and Pandas have ever had. Certainly one of the greatest Golden Bear basketball players of all time.
Hey, Matt, thanks again for joining us, and hopefully we'll see you next year for another great season.
You bet. Thanks a lot, Jordan. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Dana, let's head back to you.